So when we talk about Juggle Street, I think of one of our clients, Mark, and he stated it beautifully in that he was very reactive rather than responsive to challenges. So it was like, and I'm sure our listeners who are in Juggle Street can resonate with this, it's like putting out spot fires everywhere. So he was just like, here's a problem to solve. I'm going to solve that problem and then on to the next, which meant that in this reactive kind of response to leading, he wasn't looking at that bigger picture and thinking around, well, what is it about the culture that we're setting up here? How can I set up the systems to support my team? Because in his mind, and he was a leader in a business, someone else looked after that. So once those pieces came together around creating an environment for the team where they understood their role and their purpose, and he got people sort of on board around what the culture of the team is. So, what are the attitudes that we turned up to work with every day? What are the standards? What are the expectations? And then him focusing on how can I set my people up to succeed rather than have them reinvent the wheel every single time. So, looking at those two things combined were really helpful for him to be able to approach problem solving in a different manner. And then that third piece around people and skills coming together, understanding what makes my team tick. How am I going to get the best performance out of Nikki compared to Ness, compared to Janine? It's that whole thing around just having that superpower to realize how to fast track influencing those people. And I think that what happened for him was he started to realize that not only was the performance improving amongst the team, but for him, it was a less stressful way of leading because he wasn't getting to the day before a day off or a public holiday thinking, if everything's going to hit the fan, it's going to be on me and my team aren't going to know what to do. So I really see that the Juggle Street is driven by this reactionary way of leading, and to be able to get to peak performance, you got to do something different.